You're watching Good Day Columbus on Fox 28.
Yeah, check these
Wow.
amazing tricks out here, huh? It's like going to like some sort of incredible extreme dog circus looking at this. Yeah, your dog maybe not able to do that sort of thing. But believe it or not, some of the principles that are applied to doing that kind of training, you can apply to your dog at home. The woman you see in those videos there, Kira Sundance, is a pro dog instructor. She actually wrote this book, 101 Dog Tricks, that I have at home. Dino hasn't quite made it through all of these just yet. But Kira is in town with us this morning. So great to meet you.
Hey, thanks for having me.
So who is this you brought with you?
This is Bao Bei.
Hi, Bao Bei.
He's not my dog, but it's
Hi.
actually a girl. She's 2.5 years
What a
old.
Hi,
She's a lab.
girl.
Hi, Pumpkin.
I know she was doing like a few little things around here. She loves this ball.
We're trying to get her to love it.
Now, well, that's the thing. I guess when it comes, now we saw like the extreme tricks and things that you do, but when it comes to like, you know, the basic principles, kind of the same thing?
It is. We teach tricks using food. And
Okay.
one of the common tricks that people usually want to know how to teach is how to teach a dog to fetch.
Okay.
So I've got a really cool way to teach a dog how to fetch. We start with a tennis ball, and what I do is I take a box cutter and
Oh,
I
you
cut this
just-
little hole in the
Yeah,
tennis
just
ball.
slit that in there like that.
There you go. And I show the dog, Bao Bei, look, I got a treat. Look. Yeah, it's going to go in the ball. Where'd it go? Go get it. Go get it. There you go.
And then there she
Bring it back,
goes.
Bring it back. Come on. There you go. Bring it back. There you go. She can't get the treat out herself, so she learns that if she brings it back,
Then you could just,
then where'd the treat go?
That-
Good girl.
Oh, that is
Very
awesome.
nice.
Good girl.
Brilliant. But you can't cut a hole in everything they fetch. So what do you do?
Well, that's just how we
graduate
teach them.
to the next one?
Right.
Okay.
Then after a while, we stop putting the treat actually in the ball, and we give them a treat from our hand. And hopefully, after we do it 100 times, it just becomes a self-rewarding activity, and they do it just for
Oh,
fun.
that's great.
awesome. Now, what are some of the common mistakes that you've encountered when people are trying to train their dogs?
I'm going to say the biggest one is frustration.
Yeah.
People don't always realize it takes about 100 repetitions to teach a dog something.
I mean, that's the key, right? Just over and over and over.
It is. And people think, I showed it to you 3 times. What's your problem? No, you have to show it to them 100 times. Just
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
doing it over and over.
I know, because it seems like, you know, like in the book, you kind of graduate like from one, like the basic tricks up to the next things, but the principles are kind of the same, right?
They are. We teach a lot of the tricks using food and using something called luring. Bao Bei, come here. Come here. There you go. Luring is when we lead. Let's put the tennis ball away. There you go. We lead their nose with a treat. So I'm going to teach her how
okay.
to spin a circle. At the end of the circle, I give her a treat. And again, spin a circle. There you go.
And then you can just keep doing it over and over, and they'll...
We do it over and over. We could teach other things with luring, like teach her how to take a bow. I push the treat from her nose toward her back paws. There you go. As soon as she's in the bow position, I release the
And then
treat.
you just keep repeating that word, bow, also?
Bow, push the treat in, give her the treat as soon as she's in the bow position.
That's
Wow.
great.
Yeah.
So I was going to say, you like teaching basic tricks using food. My wife actually does that, getting me to do the dishes.
Is that working?
That's, yeah, just
Positive
repetition over and
reinforcement.
over. I'll feed you, and then you clean up.
I want to know how you learned the tricks you did on that hard court.
Seriously, that was incredible.
Yeah.
Now, where have you performed, like doing all of these? tricks and things?
Gosh, everywhere. I mean, we did a lot of TV shows like The Tonight Show and The Ellen Show. We performed at NBA games and Major League Baseball games. We starred in Disney's Underdog stage show. We flew to Marrakesh, where we did a command performance for the
gosh.
King of Morocco.
Are you kidding?
Wow.
We
Wow.
do circuses and fairs and things like that.
That is just so cool.
So now you're in town for a training workshop?
Yes.
We are. So I have a company called Do More With Your Dog, and
Yeah.
we actually teach people how to be certified trick dog instructors.
Okay.
So we've got a big workshop this weekend at the Canine Ponderosa, and we've got 45 instructors coming out there, and we're going to show them all the training concepts and all the methods that we use to teach tricks.
So you're the trainer for the trainers.
Yes, exactly.
Which is a very cool thing, and
Yes.
you have to love it.
Oh my gosh, could you ask for a better job? I'm playing with dogs all day.
And really, and like any dog, I mean, can learn.
Even old dogs.
all these things.
Can they learn new
Old
tricks?
dogs definitely. You know what the most important thing is? Food-motivated dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If your
So
dog-
labs, like
if your
mine.
dog likes food, then we can teach them really quick. And there are some dogs that really aren't as food-motivated. Sometimes the little dogs
Yeah,
kinda
yeah.
snub their nose a little bit at food, and you're like, all right, I got nothing.
Right?
Oh, at least you're honest. That's great.
But yeah, I mean, something
Awesome.
I do is I'll often withhold cold breakfast before training time, and it gets them a little extra motivated.
Yeah, when they're hungry, right? That makes sense. Well, Kira, these are great, like, basic tips. Thank you so much.
Thanks
for bringing her
having
in
us.
this morning too. And again, by the way, we
Sweetheart.
have a link to her website for you and to Canine Ponderosa for more information. Log on to myfox28columbus.com and click on News Links.